How do you see your function here in this Academia Superior team?
Well, I guess I'm more from a technical science background, so putting in some of the possibilities which are exciting for the future, particularly linking humans with technology, just seeing where we could go if we link humans with technology.
Yeah, and what conclusions or what conclusions do you hope to come to this afternoon?
Well, I mean, for me, I think there's a lot of possibilities helping people with disabilities using technology that, the region here could invest more in that if they wanted to. But the big question for me is human enhancement, the possibility of giving ourselves new abilities, extra abilities, mentally particularly, is an enormous opportunity. And the people and the companies that go in that direction are going to be very profitable in the future.
And would this be the aim you would put into the Do Tank?
Well, I think the think tank really does have to take this on board because it's new commercial opportunities. Just think that you can start thinking to each other, to communicate, a sort of telepathy, but for real. Commercially, it's a big thing, and whoever gets there first is going to make the money, is going to make the commercial positives out of it. So this region could be part of it, or it might miss out on it.
And these so-called surprise factors, we're talking here all the time. What do you call surprise factor, or do you even experience one in your working field?
Well, what I threw into the pot was, of course, a technical one, and that is transmitting power without wires. Now, I see this as going to be something that will change the world in the next few years. And again, those regions, those areas, those companies that are ready for it will make a lot of money out of it. Those that are not prepared for it will miss out. I mean, just think, cars of the future will not need petrol, gasoline, they will not need batteries, they will just pick up the power as they drive around. So it will change transport, trains as well, even space travel and flight. We don't have to worry about pollution from aeroplanes. They will pick up power as they're flying through the sky. So it's tremendously exciting, but those people in areas that are ready for the change will make money out of it. Those that are not will lag behind.
And so this competition between also nationalities, how do you see, now here we have many nationalities, How can Austria learn from England or on the other hand?
Well, I think with new technology, it's whoever goes there first. A lot of countries in the past have got there first and have made the money out of it. At the moment, Austria has the choice. Okay, we can let other people get there first and we will try and benefit in the long term, or we can be proactive. We can invest in some of the technology that will get us there and we will then profit from it. The United States does a lot of this, particularly in the military domain, develops new technologies which then it sells to the world, and it is in the economic position that it's in because of that. I think for Austria, it's the same sort of thing. If they want to be in the economical advantage, we'll have to put in that little bit of investment which will put them at the forefront of what's going on rather than lagging behind.
So, perhaps the last question, this Academia Superior, as it is an institution, do you think it's very important to have such an institution for a country, for a society?
I think it's vital. I get involved. The United States has a strategic strategies unit in its military domain. So they look 10, 20 years ahead in terms of the military domain. What's going to happen? What technologies are coming along? How can we take advantage of those? How can we use them? So I think for the region here to look at what are the main issues, how can we benefit from them, but what position do we have to put ourselves in order to benefit from them, I think is vitally important. If you don't look at what the possibilities are and plan for them and take in different feelings and ideas, then you'll miss out on the whole lot. So it's vitally important what's going on.
What do you really personally take home from this afternoon?
Oh, I think from all sorts of different aspects, the economical aspects, even healthcare issues, I think the different range of things has been enormous. In some ways, they're linked together. And I think what I've experienced is a synergy between the different people that have been presenting last night at dinner and today, we're talking different languages slightly, but there again not. There's a lot of links between them, and I think it's those links that are important. You influence one thing and it has a dramatic effect somewhere else. So I think picking out those links for me has been the important thing, hopefully for the people looking in as well.